welcome Zach Musso to come forward to share his reflection.
Hello everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Zach Musso and I'm a junior here at Bentley University and the newly elected Vice President of Sigma Chi Colony. The tragedy that struck the nation on Friday was something I did not find out about until the afternoon. I woke up to a beautiful view of Boston, realizing how gorgeous the weather was and how clear the sky had been. As I drove back to campus, it struck me how grateful I honestly am for everything I have in my life and how magnificent the city I live so close to is. When I began reading my Twitter stream for the first time that day around 1 p.m., I was not only shocked but was dumbfounded at such a crime and how one could carry out such actions of hate. The sadness overwhelming, the unfathomable nature of the situation immense. No one in their wildest dreams could have imagined the nightmare that we all witnessed via the media on Friday as we watched the story unfold into something that we as students, administration, and faculty could never comprehend. As a student, we try to put ourselves in our parents' shoes every now and then, but this is one of those times where you truly cannot. We can only send our hopes and prayers to the families and friends of these innocent children who had their bright and deserved futures so cruelly taken away. Tonight, however, is not a night full of grief and sorrow. Tonight we must remember the boys, girls, and educators who lost their lives so tragically on Friday and celebrate their wonderful and meaningful time on this earth, however short that time may have been. We must gather as a hopeful unit, one that knows evil in this world exists and that unexplainable things happen, but one that also understands that they must stand strong together and knows that there is a lot of goodness out there too. For those of you who are directly impacted by this tragedy, I am here to remind you to look around and see the support that is Bentley University. I'm here to tell you that this community, this family, is here for everything you need and we will never leave your side. We must come together in this time of heartbreak and stand with one another, allowing all things pure and true in this world to prevail. No matter how frustrating life may feel, no matter the stresses that plague you on a daily basis, remember to thank whoever you must thank for being alive, being well, and being a part of the Bentley community, the Bentley family. My mother and I were discussing the events that took place on Friday, and she sent me something that genuinely made an impact on the way I envision how the future will be in this seemingly random world. Her text to me was the following. Just saw a very cool thing on Facebook, an old quote, in fact, from the late Mr. Rogers. When I was a boy, I would see scary things in the news, and my mother would say to me, look for the helpers. You will always find people who are helping. To this day, especially in times of disaster, I remember my mother's words, and I am comforted by realizing that there are still so many helpers, so many caring people in this world. Times like these are times that challenge, but we as a community, as a family, do not back down. Sometimes we find that it doesn't matter how strong we are, as there are situations in life that will cause you to feel as though things are crumbling right in front of your face. The idea, however, is that it doesn't matter how hard situations like these hit. It's about how hard we as a community can get hit and keep moving forward. There is a certain strength that overcomes a campus like ours during times of tragedy, and we must always remember to keep that strength alive and well. I dedicate this speech I have given to you this evening to the victims and their families that were impacted by a life-altering crisis on Friday, and pray for them to stay as strong as I know our Bentley University family will. Winston Churchill once said in a speech to the United Kingdom during their darkest hours, "When you are going through hell, keep going." Tonight, I deliver that message to all of you in hopes that you will do the same. Thank you, and God bless.